Hi, this is Dan from Magic Pachinko Restoration, and this video is designed to give you a good look at this 1972 Nishijin Model B. Right now the red light is lit over here. What that means is there aren't any balls or not enough balls in the upper hopper to run the machine. There's actually no balls in the machine right now. When I do my restorations, everything that you see, metal, plastic, brass, chrome, everything gets taken off the machine. Everything gets stripped down. These machines get extremely dirty. When they were in the pachinko parlors in Japan, the body oils and smoke residue would just get entirely through the machine, and the only way you can really get all of that stuff out and ensure that the machine is going to work really well is to take everything apart. It has to have, you have to get inside of the machine to be able to get it really clean, and that's what I do. So again, wood, metal, plastic, all gets taken off the machine and thoroughly cleaned. So this opens, you can see the play field. This is a pretty clean, the play field is clean. There's a little bit of water damage, the dark spots here. There's a little bit up in here, a little bit down here. That's what's called water staining. And what happens is, because there's holes in this white surface, moisture will seep in over time, and it actually stains the wood that's backing it. So there's no dirt per se on the play field. It's the water damage that comes through. These nails all get taken off. They get tumbled to get the entire nail, the whole length of the nail, all nice and clean. All of the attractions get taken off, thoroughly cleaned, put back on. The rails come off so that they're very clean, and then reinstalled. And this is you can see it on this side. This is the ball handling mechanism in here. This entire unit is one that gets really dirty. As you can see, there's no dirt or rust or anything on any of these parts. They, again, get all taken off. This whole unit gets taken apart so that it gets cleaned thoroughly, and then all reassembled. All the brass gets buffed back up. So again, these machines are very, very clean when the restoration process is done. So that's the front. The wood, all of the wood that you see is sanded and then polyurethane to keep it from absorbing moisture again. There are legs on this particular machine. They're put on just to keep this machine from tipping. They would not come with this machine. If you decide to purchase it, you'd have to either wall mount this or do some sort of a support leg, because these are very tippy the way they stand right now. So let me turn this thing around and I'll show you the back of it. There are two lights on this machine. One is right here, it's lit. You saw it on the front. This denotes that there's no balls in the hopper. When there's enough balls in the hopper, the weight brings this down, and then it would turn that light off. So that says, hey, I need some balls. This says, hey, I'm okay, I'm full. The other light is actually inside what's called the jackpot chamber, and that light will turn on when a jackpot is made by this switch here. And both of these lights are run by just a simple 9-volt battery. So if the battery dies, it's just a matter of replacing it. So again, all of what you see, all of the plastic and the metal and the wiring, all get taken off. The board gets taken right down to just bare wood. This all gets sanded, polyurethaned, and then all of the pieces get reassembled. This is what's called a catch box. This machine, the balls will exit the machine as you play. So you do need a catch box. Most of the balls exit the machine down this tube, but the winning ball will exit down through this tube. So you need a box that's wide enough to catch the balls on both sides, and this is included with the pachinko. So let me put some balls in this. This is pretty noisy, so I won't try to talk. Now you need to get enough balls in the machine. In fact, if you buy the machine, you'll also need to buy some pachinko balls. They're very common on eBay, and they're all the same. So just get the cheapest ones with shipping that you can get. But if you buy 300 or 500 or whatever, you want about 95% of them right in this upper hopper. You want this upper hopper as full as it can get. This will shift the weight. This now is down. This light is no longer lit, but it also brings this mechanism up. It does some stuff internally that allows you to play the machine, but quite often people call me and they say, you know, I can't get the balls to go into the machine. The reason is they don't have enough balls up here to make this weight transfer. So that's the way it gets loaded up. It's all ready to go. So we'll swing it back around and I'll show you how it plays. Okay. So now we're also going to add some balls to this side. So this is your feed tray. This is an overflow tray, an ashtray. When the first time you play the machine, by launching a ball, nothing happens. And the reason nothing happens is because it takes one cycle for the balls to get inside the machine. So this won't launch a ball, but the next time it will. And what we're trying to do is to get it inside one of these. It's hard to do when the tulips aren't open. So what I'll do is I'll cheat the machine just a little bit. So that's what happens when a ball actually goes in. Now, if you notice, 3 of the tulips are open, so it makes it a little bit easier. Maybe. There it goes. So when you do get a ball in one of the pay pockets, this light will light up and your prize is 14 balls. Now the nice thing about playing pachinko is that anybody can do it at any age. As long as you can push this down and let go, you can play pachinko. So there's really no skill. There is some technique involved. You can not put a lot of pressure on it and keep the ball on this side, or you can launch it a little harder and let it go over to the other side. So again, technique, no real skill. When this tray gets full, the balls will overflow into this tray, and if you want to empty this tray, you just pull back there, and then it's just a matter of scooping these. You go right up over the top of the machine, and your hopper is there to reload the hopper. When the light does come on, this light, what it's telling you is you don't have enough balls up here. So this light will come on, and eventually this little flag will drop down into this window, and even though there will be balls here, it won't let you launch anymore until you add some more balls. So that's why I always tell people, load that upper hopper right up, because then you don't have to do as much ball handling with the machine. So if you purchase this machine, I am available all the time with phone. I can't give you my phone number now. eBay doesn't allow it, but phone number, email, you can contact me through eBay, obviously, and I would be more than happy to work with you once you get the machine to get it all set up. If a ball jams, I can tell you how to do that. Once the machines are clean and properly set up, they don't incur very, very few problems. So I hope that this is something that you'll enjoy and would make a good addition to your home. And I thank you very much for watching the video.